Hello, welcome back to Connection. I'm Melody, and today I want to go ahead and share 3 more tips on how to stay sane during this difficult time. And as you can see, I've invited Rachel to join us today.
Hi everyone!
Stay tuned until the very end, as we'll be giving out a freebie which will give you lots of different ideas on how to practice all these 6 tips every day. So Rachel, do you remember the 3 tips that we talked about last time?
One is giving. One is to take care of yourself.
Right.
And the last one is to connect with people.
Very good memory, exactly. So I hope you all had a chance to practice these 3 tips that we talked about to stay sane during this time over the last week. And today I'm going to go ahead and talk about 3 more. The 4th tip is to stay active. And I know you probably all know that doing physical exercise benefits our body in different ways. For example, it builds a strong cardiovascular system, builds strong muscles, and it also gives us many more physical benefits. But did you know that physical exercise actually benefits our mental health as well? Yeah. Physical exercise is actually a great mood booster because it stimulates our brain to release a cocktail of hormones that help us to feel good. And one of them are endorphins, which is actually a natural painkiller and also improves the quality of our sleep.
I see. No wonder when I get my workout done, I feel like a sense of achievement lasts for the whole day. Even though we're staying at home most of the time nowadays, I feel like there are many ways to stay active indoors. For example, there are many videos of parent-child workout routines, or there are different apps where people do all those dance challenges. So I think it will help us work out the sweat.
Do you want to try one now?
Yes,
Let's do it!
sure.
So, are you guys ready for brain cocktails?
Yay!
Let's do it!
Let's do it. Let's start.
Slide to the left, slide to the right. Crisscross, slide to the left, slide to the right. Crisscross.
Well, how did you feel after that workout, Rachel?
Well, I feel super hot and sweaty, which is really good.
Did you like the workout? Well, just 5 minutes of exercise can already boost your mood. It's generally recommended that adults get 30 minutes of moderate physical activity every day, while kids get about 60 minutes of active play. Is that right?
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm juggling.
Why are you juggling?
Whoa! I'm learning something new. Did you know that learning something new actually improves our well-being? Yeah, when we learn something new, it actually stimulates our brain to form new connections and use our cognitive skills. And when we actually achieve something, it helps us feel good about ourselves, and we can even share what we learned with other people. Yeah, actually when we learn, we don't have to find an expensive course or find a professional. As long as you gain some new knowledge or new skills, that's going to work. Of course, you can pick something to learn together with your child, such as memorizing the lyrics to a new Disney song, or making ice cream from scratch, or even learn a new language. Me llamo Pumpkin! The last tip is about our thoughts. Rachel, do you ever find that your thoughts are usually hanging out somewhere in the past or in the future?
Yes, I do. I'm constantly thinking about the future, especially now when everything is still very uncertain. And for the past, I would think about how could I have done that better?
Yeah, and sometimes it is useful to think about the past or the future. And these days, when things are so difficult, it's pretty expected that we're all feeling somewhat anxious, somewhat worried about the future, about the kids' education, our jobs, finances, and things like that. While other people might feel that their lives are on pause, just waiting to resume normal, or hoping that we can just fast forward to a time in the future when all this has blown over. On the other hand, the present, this moment now, is truly a gift that belongs to us. And when we are, on this break at staying at home from coronavirus, we can take this opportunity to slow down and pay attention to things we might never have paid attention to before. When we slow down and take notice of everything that's happening in the present moment, we're much more able to enjoy it more fully and to appreciate the little joys of being.
So how do we put this into practice?
One way we can practice this is simply by noticing our 5 senses without judgment. Take washing our hands as an example, something we all begrudgingly do for 20 seconds multiple times a day. Instead of rushing through it, we can take this time to notice. We can smell the scent of the soap, pause to hear the soapy bubbles pop, feel the warm water running down our fingers, and notice the water carrying away the dirt and germs slipping down the drain, while being grateful that we have the luxury of running water and soap readily available. You can practice taking notice from everyday activities such as eating, walking, and even breathing, as long as you do it in a mindful and deliberate way. In order to help you practice these tips, we've designed a 21-day calendar which will challenge you to put these tips into practice. If you want to get this freebie, all you need to do is to like Connection's Facebook page, share this post with your friends, and comment below telling us which is your favorite tip out of all 6, and we'll send this to your inbox. That's it for this video. Stay sane, everyone!
Bye.
Goodbye! Okay,
Working.
good. Yep. Oh!